Hey guys, welcome to this week's video. We're going to just jump right into this week's video. To those of you that follow along on the community page and pay attention, I made a post this week. As I've said to you guys in the past, here and there, the channel's not really done as well as I had hoped at this point in time. A year and a half in, give or take a little bit more, and it's just really costing me a lot of money. And I don't really have a lot of money right now, which is part of why I have this particular snake here in the video. This is one of my male marble holdbacks, and he is going to be made available. I don't want to sell him, but I also don't really have a choice right now. I am piling up a lot of bills that I can't pay. I'm working 50-hour weeks and it's not paying the bills. I lost a lot of money this year doing this. I've told you guys in some of the live feeds, if you caught them, that the breeding season this year was not very kind to me, and mainly because my focus was here instead of there, and I really kind of dropped the ball on a lot of things. And so that really put a big kind of hurting on everything this year. So what I did to make a decision is that I am going to continue the channel until episode 100. I'll still do Meet the Collection segments. I'll still do some live feeds until then, whatever the case may be. And then at that time, if the things are the status quo, then episode 100 will be the final official episode on the channel. If things, for some reason, within the next 20 episodes or so suddenly pick up and do better, then I will continue at that point, as long as it's not continuing to kind of take away from responsibilities that I need to be focused on, and continuing to kind of put me in this hole financially that it's put me into. It's nice to be able to travel and shoot videos and bring content, but those trips cost me $500, $600, $1,000, and then the video makes $1.29. Like, that doesn't really add up at the end of the day. It's not really something that works. So we have made that decision, and that's kind of how it's going to go for now. What I am going to do, members get certain perks. One of the perks is first shot at available animals. So anybody that is currently, prior to this video, paid member of the channel will get first opportunity at this animal. So if one of you guys is interested, get in touch with me either on Instagram or Facebook. Leave a comment on this video. If you need to do email, and I can drop my email address to you there. Although I think most of you guys that are in that membership program have some form of contact with me outside of that. Now, what I will do, if the channel does continue on the path that it is, and I take the channel, I stop making videos basically, I will figure something out with the members, and we will do something else if people want to continue to do that with that smaller circle, because those guys are really dedicated. I've always been very supportive, and so if I can continue to do stuff there, then I absolutely will. It's not an easy decision to make. It's one that I've been flirting with for a while, and I had to give myself a deadline, because I feel like if I just kept sitting here and hoping for things to get better, I'd continue to cling to hope, or one video would do a little bit better than the last and think, okay, we're headed in the right direction. But the reality is I've got to give myself a deadline, and if things aren't where they need to be by then I need to, reshuffle my priorities and get things in order here. Because I'm at a point right now where, all of a sudden, if I were to get sick or something, I'm at a point where I would be in a lot of trouble. I wouldn't be able to financially recover. So I need to make those priorities where they are. So I thank you guys that have been here, supported this, that leave comments, that hit the like button and do all that stuff. Unfortunately, YouTube's very subscriber driven, and if subscribers aren't giving you enough view time, and they aren't hitting like, and they aren't watching the videos quick enough, then they just bury everything, and you can't beat the algorithm at that point. There's really nothing you can do. I mean, I have several programs that I use that optimize keywords, that optimize everything I put in the description, all these different things to get the video in. They give you a score, I rank it, I make sure that it's the highest rank that you can get to give it the best chance. But ultimately, as far as YouTube is concerned, if the people that sign up to watch your content don't want to watch it, then why should anybody else? And so they won't push it out. So those of you that are subscribed to the channel, if you do want to see the channel continue, you've got to make sure that you have your notifications turned on, that you watch the videos as quickly as possible when they come out. I know that's like a ridiculous request, but that's how YouTube is. That first hour is everything. If you don't score well in the first hour, the video gets buried. They give you another kind of check in 24 hours to see how it's going, and if it does better, they'll pick it up. Otherwise, they just bury it pretty much forever unless it suddenly gets a run of activity later on. So go back if you watch some old videos and you comment, but you can't just go on and just like hit the video, hit like, and get out of there, because then that hurts the watch time and the retention, and they'll bury it for that too. YouTube is really, honestly, is a bitch as far as the algorithm goes. Unless you have a huge following, it's very, very difficult to fight it. No matter how much you optimize, how much you do, ultimately you're at the mercy of your subscribers. So it's almost better to have less subscribers and have more dedicated ones. People that just casually subscribe and then really don't watch your videos actually hurt your channel the most, which is unfortunate. It really shouldn't be that way, but that's just the way it is. So as I said, members only will get a shot at this guy first. So if I don't have members hit me up within 48 hours on this guy, then he will go up for general sale. He is not going to be cheap. This is a very nice marble animal, very nice orange head, eats great. He's, as you can probably tell from this video, he's not the fondest of sitting here doing this, but he's handling it pretty well considering he's outside of his comfort zone. He's only really kind of flopped a little bit once. He's right on the edge of flopping this entire time. I can feel in his body language that like he wants to be annoyed. But I don't know if I can get him to turn sideways where you guys can see, but just great pinks down the head, really orange. When you see the tail swimming like that, that means that they're not feeling very stable. They're seeking stability, so that's why they do that sometimes. They're kind of trying to figure it out. But nice enough animal, really good looking, nice contrast. Will make a great addition to anything that you have. Obviously, I held it back for a reason. Oh, we're going to the bathroom. There's another reason to move that tail around. But nice little urate action there, and you guys can actually see how much liquid they produce. So hopefully it was on screen there. That also might be why he's been moving around a little bit more annoyed. Could be he was trying to work that out and wanted to do his thing. But I lost my train of thought there. But basically, this animal is stunning. It's great. This was the joint project between Rob and I, from Rob's female marble, my male marble. Eats frozen thawed. You can do mice, rats, quail, whatever you want. He's going to take it as long as you put it in front of him. He'll drop feed, he'll eat off of tongs, doesn't matter. Very, very good food response. Very easy to handle. The snake's never struck at me, never done anything bad. All these marbles have been great from day one. I don't think any of them have tried to bite me. So, like I said, 48 hours for the folks that are members. If you guys don't pick the animal up, then it'll go to general sale. But if you think that you're going to snag this animal for like $400 or something, don't even waste your time. That will not happen. Members will also get a little bit more of a discounted price than what will happen for the general sale afterwards. Just a perk of, those guys that have been offering extra support to me, which I appreciate, so I want to kind of send some of that back. So we'll let you guys go on that. I don't know if I ever did a meet the collection on this guy or not. I have to look back. I know I did the 2 girls, but I don't know if I did the males or not. So I'll look back and see if I did, because I'm not even sure. And if I did, I'll put a little note on the video of what number it is, so you guys can check out that video as well if you want to get another look at him. But I think hopefully you guys have seen a decent amount of him in this video to get an idea, and I can take pictures and stuff. Serious inquiries only, please. I get a lot of messages in general for all kinds of things. I work full time. I have the animals. I have to, take care of my house, yard, all that stuff. So please, please, please just make sure you're serious and very interested. I would consider short-term payment plans, but I'm not going to do anything long-term right now, because the entire reason that I'm letting go of a holdback is I need to pay bills now. So there's no point in selling him if, I'm going to have to wait a couple of months for the money. That's really not going to work. So that's that. I'm sorry to kind of bring you guys this information and, constantly kind of essentially be complaining without intending to, but it's just very, very difficult right now. And so I have to kind of do what's best for the animals, especially for me. If it was just me, I'd roll the dice and I end up homeless, but I can't end up homeless with them. So they need a place to live. And right now I'm behind you know, multiple months on a lot of things. So got to pull the trigger and make some tough choices. And right now he's the guy on the chopping block, and he's doing a great pose for you guys. You know, letting you know he's ready to come home with whoever out there is, you know, ready to upgrade their marble game, their Borneo game, their short tail game, their snake game, all the way around. So thank you guys for checking it out. Thank you to all of you who hit like. Thank you to all of you who leave comments. Some of you have gone above and beyond. You know, I've tried to give stuff away and have you guys, you know, get some free stuff for doing simple things, but it doesn't seem to work out very often. But thank you to those of you that have participated. Austin was the only one that participated last time when I gave away the shirt, so he got himself a shirt, which should have arrived yesterday. And then, you know, some of you other guys that I've noticed have left a lot of comments or done a lot of things recently to help out since I've asked. I sent out some stickers and things to them just to kind of say thank you. So thank you to you guys. You know, Jack, you're one specifically who's really been going crazy. You've watched probably 50 or 60 of my videos in the last, you know, few weeks, if not more. So I really appreciate that, and all that you guys do. We will see you later.